I'm here today because this man pretended to be broke and took advantage of my heart.
He don't look too broke to me. Did he look like this when you met him?
He did not.
Oh.
No. I met him on a dating app. He presented himself as a bus driver.
Oh, a bus driver. What you laughing at, Elijah? Nothing? All right. Continue, ma'am.
Yes. So on a dating app, I typically go for a certain particular man, but I decided to give him a chance.
What kind of particular man is that, Miss Monroe?
I typically would go for someone in a suit, someone who presents themselves with a bit more financial status.
Very much like what we're seeing today in this courtroom.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, but you're saying he didn't look like this on the dating app?
No, he just looked regular, to be honest.
So like a bus driver?
Yes.
That's what you're saying?
Yes.
Do you normally consider attractiveness, physical attractiveness in the men you date?
I do.
Okay.
Yes, it does matter to me, and I have no shame with, aesthetics mattering as well.
Sure. So y'all eventually meet up and start going on dates?
Yes, we started going out on dates. We connect instantly. Our chemistry is A1. I loved it. We liked all the same things. We had great conversation. It wasn't just surface level. I would go over to his house a lot. He would come over to mine, met my friends, vice versa. Everything was going really well.
Okay. Who was paying for the dates, ma'am?
He was.
Oh, okay, great. So you were happy?
I was very happy.
This was your man, your man, your man?
Absolutely.
Okay, and
Yes.
then when did it all go wrong, ma'am?
So within about 3 months, I had randomly decided to go to the bank. And I was looking a little dusty. I had my scarf on, I had some sunglasses on, some sweats, not my typical.
Okay.
But I go into the bank and I see him from the distance. And a friend of mine works at the bank, and I grab her and I'm like, hey girl, take me to a different teller. I do not want him to see me. That's him. That's who I've been dating.
Oh.
And she's like, Mr. Ellison? And I'm like, yeah, that's Marcus. And she's like, girl, he's one of our top tier clients. He's
like
rich.
like a wealth managing type of client.
Yes, he has investments. He's very, very rich. You've hit the jackpot. I froze.
Well, this is good news, right?
I mean, you would think it's good news, but I've been deceived. I knew nothing of this. Investments? Investments in what? You're a bus driver.
Okay,
He's even come to one of our dates in his uniform.
In the bus driver uniform?
Yes.
So let me stop, Miss Monroe. Mr. Ellison, let me get you in here, sir.
Yes, Your Honor.
Tell me it ain't so. Tell me you did not put on a uniform to impersonate a hard-working American bus driver.
I could explain.
Please do.
I could explain. And
This begs explanation.
It does. And I want to start off by saying, Aaliyah, I'm sorry. I know you didn't deserve that. I loved you. I deeply did care for you. And I'm really apologetic for putting us in this position.
Why would you do such a thing, sir?
Well, Your Honor, I have been through some things in my life with women and with dating that I do feel like a lot of women look at me the wrong way when they find out I make a certain amount of money.
Can I just say this? I'm really trying to listen to what you're saying to the court, but the sparkle from the diamond earrings, plural, that you are wearing, I'm having a hard time focusing on the words.
I'm sorry about that.
So I think I heard you say, I think I heard you say you're having a hard time getting women to want you for your character.
Yes, ma'am.
But I have to say, when you're rocking, turn around a little bit this way, no, the other way, I see that side.
You see that side?
Look like it's about 5 carats, about 2.5, 2 1/4 in each ear. Am I about right?
You're about right, maybe a little bit more.
Okay, Mr. Ellison.
Yes, Your Honor. But
I'm not even gonna say nothing. Go ahead.
yes, but to continue, I would date women here and there, just go on simple dates, right? Have simple conversation. We would get to know each other. Things would be going well. It got to a point where they started to see what I did for a living. It went from genuine conversation to what can you do for me, right? And that happened every single time. So fast forward a little bit, I meet my ex, Love You, Aaliyah, right?
All right, you guys, this needs to pause right here because this guy presents himself as a bus driver on dating apps and he was still pulling dates. That's pretty crazy. I have to say, congratulations and hats off to this man. He passed the test. The experiment worked and the science is definitely in and complete. You can be a bus driver and pull women on Tinder. And then this woman over here secretly finds out that she's dating a wealthy man and now she's so furious, and I'm a little bit confused by that. I understand from the deception angle, but from a purely sitcom perspective, the reveal is hilarious and she just scored the jackpot. Most dating stories end with somebody discovering a weird hobby or an embarrassing tattoo that they have on their booty cheeks. But this story ends with surprise, I'm so wealthy that you could possibly never have to work a day in your life. Like, that's the plot twist that we all kind of hope to have when we start dating someone. And look, I understand the part of this guy's logic. Success creates weird relationships. Money attracts weird people. And I have experienced sometimes people having a hard time to even develop friendships in this type of situation. Finding genuine connections probably feels difficult when like everybody knows that your bank account has a ton of money in it before they even know who you are as a person. And that part makes sense. But you don't have to pretend to be a bus driver. You know what I'm saying? You skipped right past reasonable privacy and went straight into undercover boss. This man treated Tinder like a covert intelligence operation. And the first date probably felt a little bit normal. The second date felt normal. And then 3 months later, she discovers she's dating Bruce Wayne or something. Where are they? At some point, this guy was one fake mustache away from appearing on a reality relationship TV show. And that's where he lost me. You keep your wealth private. You can stay low key and you can avoid showing off all your money. Those are normal things that people do all the time without pretending to be a bus driver. But you built an entire secret identity. And the dating profile sounds less like your profile and more like witness protection. And I feel like that's the wrong thing to do, if you know what I'm saying. I think you were looking for love, but then you ended up conducting espionage. And so I get why she's a little bit mad at you.
Met on a dating app, and honestly, I didn't expect too much, right?
Why is that?
I didn't expect too much because I've just been through so much heartbreak.
Oh, you're so,
Right.
such a tragic victim of
and,
your own. Talk about being a victim of your
right.
own success. It's
But-
so hard, ain't it, Mr.
Right,
Ellison?
but you know, we meet for the first time, and honestly, it felt like high school all over again
Yeah,
for me.
yeah, we know that feeling.
You know?
Yeah,
I kind of felt like I was in a 2000s R&B music video.
Yeah,
you
singing
know
in the
what I mean?
rain, singing in the rain,
You know?
right?
That's how
Your
I
chest
felt.
open, yeah, okay.
Right. But in all seriousness, it went just like how she mentioned. Everything was going smooth, no complaints, conversation was flowing.
All right, so how did it go?
So I kind of got in my head a little bit. Like I mentioned, I've been through some things with other women, and she just checked all the boxes for me. And I said to myself, you know what? I think it would be necessary if I test this out to see if her heart is as genuine as I think it is.
Okay, and what did this test consume?
It consumed me, as she mentioned, me showing up in a bus driver's outfit.
And she believed you, so you
She
did a good
did.
job of deception.
So I told her that I was a bus driver, and I've been doing it for over 10
I'm
years.
just curious, why did you pick bus driver? Of all of the hard-working professions and ways that people can earn a living, what is it about bus driver?
It's honorable.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's honorable. I think it's an honorable job to have, right? Serving
Sure.
the community at all hours of the day.
You could have said a carpenter, you could have said a plumber, but you said a bus driver.
I know. I just felt like I looked sexy in the bus driver's outfit.
Okay.
Is that true or not?
Stop it.
Okay,
I'm
all
sorry.
right, all right. So you do the costume. What else do you do to deceive the woman? Isn't that ironic? You testing her to see if she is who she says she is. Meanwhile, you ain't even who you say you are. Go ahead, bro.
Your Honor, I'll be honest, I lied about a few things.
Okay,
I
including?
lied about some family struggles. I lied about some personal struggles. I lied about some injuries, just to see her reaction, to see how affectionate she would respond to
I'm
me.
gonna stop you. What did he say, man? What did he tell you?
So this man tells me that he gets an injury at work, even kind of comes in limping around, and I believe him, and he says that I have to be off work X amount of time, and so because of that, he has lost wages, and so he's falling behind on rent and bills, and on top of that, his mother's wheelchair ramp gets destroyed from a storm that we had.
You didn't lie on your mama. You didn't lie on your mama. You are now telling this court, Mr. Ellison, you lied on your mama.
I took her to a nice dinner afterwards.
Oh my God. Okay, this is really going on. So let me guess. He now wants you to step in and maybe slide him a little cash so he can get through the hard times.
So he did not
Good.
ask. He did not ask. He just expressed that
Okay.
he was struggling. So myself, being the type of woman that I am, I'm very empathetic.
Okay.
I offer
Oh.
to pay for his rent, not just 1 month, but 2 months.
Oh.
I gave for utilities as well, groceries, and I I paid for his mom's wheelchair
No,
rent.
come on. Come on.
Okay, guys, someone needs to explain the logic to me here. This man says that he wanted proof that she was who she claimed to be, and that's great and all. But then he proceeds to lie about basically everything going on in his life. Dude, you are running a background check while wearing a fake mustache. Like, how are you conducting, like, an honesty test from inside a secret identity? The dude created a fake job, then he creates a fake injury at the fake job, and then creates financial problems that are fake, and then his mom suddenly needs money, and somehow the solution is asking your Tinder date for cash. Not even somebody that, like, you've been in the know for years. Dude, you are secretly wealthy. At this point, you sound less like a successful businessman and more like a scammer who forgot which script he was reading. I mean, maybe that's why you're so rich, is because you're a scammer. You're like a Yahoo boy who fakes being some hot dude to women online, and all these older women, they fall for it and send you a bunch of cash. Like, girl, somewhere in the middle of the story, alarms should have been going off in your head like a casino jackpot machine. Like, this man is out here role-playing financial hardship while sitting on a pile of money. And the craziest part is that he calls this a relationship test. Like, dude, this has more plot twists than a Nigerian prince email. This man went so deep undercover that he accidentally turned himself into the suspicious guy everybody warns their friends about. And at some point, she probably thought, I'm either dating a bus driver with terrible luck or the world's most successful Yahoo boy. And honestly, I understand why she's confused, because this story sounds exactly like a scam until the part where you discover the scammer actually had the money the entire time.
You got some receipts for the court, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Give your full folder to Elijah. So you took care of this man's entire lifestyle expenses,
Yes.
including his mama,
I did.
for several months.
Yes.
Okay, I am seeing, ladies and gentlemen of the court, she's not lying. I'm looking at a leisure here, $480 car insurance, $2,100 rent, groceries $350. This brother enjoys eating. We see $380 on utilities, car insurance, groceries, another month rent, $2,100, car payment. You took a car payment. Come on, sir.
I will say it wasn't something I wasn't proud of. And honestly, I kind of fell in love with the idea of
Being taken care of?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's something I've never been used to. I've never went through that before. And I felt like I got so deep into my own character and my own lies, I didn't know when to stop. And it's something I'm not proud of. And I'm sorry, baby.
It's insane.
Okay,
sorry.
all right. In addition to the receipts, you have also submitted to the court something that we're going to be able to take a look at, the conversation
Yes.
between you two.
Yes.
Okay, so this is where it starts. Mr. Ellison, I'm going to be late on rent this month because I have to help my sister out with college and I have to pay for my mom's ramp. Oh my God, you're so sweet and you work so hard. I know you did not ask for this, but I sent you some money because of everything you are going through. I also sent you some grocery and utility money. Thanks, babe, you are the best. I want to help with your mom. I'm so sorry the storm damaged her wheelchair ramp. Now, this is dirty, dirty work, Mr. Ellison.
Yes.
This is dirty work. No, I will manage somehow. You don't need to send me money. Check your money app. I just couldn't stand by. Thanks, love. I got you. Now, what did you mean by I got you?
In everything, in life, in love,
Oh,
in
you know what?
affection. And
Mr. Ellison, knock it off. Knock it off, Mr. Ellison.
Sorry.
Miss Monroe,
Yes.
as we sit here today, how do you feel about this man?
I can't stand him. I cannot stand him.
That hurts.
I mean, you deserve it. To say that you care about somebody and that you love someone, but you put on a facade to test me, that's not how you test someone. That's not how you test someone's genuine heart. I gave you money that you know I didn't have. You may think I have it like that, but I don't. I stretched my money to help you.
You guys, this dude is a tool bag, because once they start showing the receipts, we're talking about real money that she sent this dude, like big chunks of money. And this isn't somebody asking for like $5 to grab coffee or something, or a couple $20 just to fill his gas tank. This dude is requesting funding packages from her, and every new amount looked like he was submitting a new business proposal. And that's the part that makes me just like, my mind explode. Like, what, girl, are you that desperate? Like, you claim this whole thing is a relationship test. Okay, like do whatever test you want to do. But the grand reveal should be legendary. Like, you pull up, you smile, and you say, boom, it's just a prank. Congratulations, you passed. Then you hand every single dollar that she gave you back. You know what I'm saying? And everybody goes home and is happy and you go do mattress polo or whatever. But instead, this man keeps the dang money. Like, dude, that is completely different storyline that I was not expecting. You can't call it a trust exercise while your bank account is doing bicep curls with somebody else's cash. At some point, the whole thing starts to feel less like dating experiments and more like a side hustle, and that's how you're so wealthy. And honestly, this guy is so smooth that I started understanding how he became so wealthy. This man could probably convince a fish to buy water at this point. He could probably sell sunglasses to an owl.
What?
But I still just can't believe that he kept the dang money. At least you just give her back the money after she completes the test. I just don't get it. It's not a test if you end up keeping it.
What about the $20,000 ring I got you?
Wait a minute, Mr. Ellison, what ring are you talking about?
So, Your Honor, when she mentioned that she saw me at a bank,
Yes.
that day I intended on taking her to dinner. And that day
And confessing everything?
And confessing everything, and also asking her to be my woman.
Your wife or your woman?
My woman.
You said woman.
My girlfriend.
You gonna give this grown woman a promise ring?
Honestly, for me, I felt like I had to take the right steps to get back in good graces.
So you knew you were in trouble because you knew you had gotten found out.
Yes.
Your solution to this was to try to, sounds like, buy her way back.
Yeah, so that's the $20,000 ring I got her, and I got her a little gift card personalized for her and a care package, but she threw it away.
So did you go to the dinner?
I did not. I met him at the park.
Okay.
This was immediately after the bank incident. I contacted him and I said, we need to meet. And he's like, oh, I was already going to ask you out tonight anyway. So I'm like, let's meet at the park first. And then we could do whatever plan you had. So I approach him and I tell him, how could you lie to me?
Yeah.
I know the truth now. And he apologizes and then he brings out the ring.
So you saw the ring?
I saw the ring and I immediately swatted it out of his hand.
Ooh.
This dude's problem-solving skills are incredible. He gets caught and the receipts come out, and then the story is starting to fall apart, you know, as she gets upset with him. And then his solution is, I'm gonna buy her a $20,000 ring. Dude, maybe you just start with the money that you took from her. Maybe you begin with the cash that already belongs to her. This man skipped straight past Refund Avenue and took the exit for Jewelry Boulevard. And imagine borrowing money from somebody and keeping it, and then trying to solve everything with a giant shiny rock. A ring is a gift. A refund is a refund, and those are two completely different departments. This guy treats accountability like a side quest and grand gestures with the main storyline, and I feel like this guy just doesn't get it, and he should not be dating people at all.
I was honestly fed up, and he was about to see a whole different side of me.
I can see it's in there.
Yes.
I can definitely see it's in there, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, so there was not going to be any apologizing your way out of this. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
So you lost a good woman.
I lost a good woman and a $20,000 ring down the drain.
Okay, I ain't talking about that ring, sir. I'm talking about this woman. And it really seems like you lost a great woman who really cared about you.
I don't want to accept that reality yet.
Okay, well, you don't have to accept it, but I think it's evident to everybody in this courtroom that that ship has sailed, sir. Do you have any evidence for the court?
I do. I have evidence that...
Give the whole folder, please, to my bailiff.
Yes,
Thank
I
you.
have evidence that not only once, but twice, I told her that I was not going to pay her anything, and she didn't have to pay me anything. That was out of her own well-being. All of the support that she gave me financially was all her well-being and not something that I told her to do.
Okay, so I do see the receipt for the $20,000, almost 5-carat diamond ring. Did you get your money back for that, sir?
No, and this is my argument.
Do you have the ring?
I do not have the ring.
You do not have the ring?
I'm not in possession of it. It's lost.
So it's his loss. So that's
But the thing is, if she was complaining about money, she could have easily just pawned it, Your Honor.
No, but sir, she's not complaining about money. She's complaining about being lied to. See, that's a different scenario. You're only just thinking money, 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 money. It's a little bit obsessive, actually. Because as you've been thinking a little bit more about the human being, the feelings, trust, see, value. See, isn't this the irony? Don't they always talk about how these so-called bus drivers are such good people? They only care about character and values, and they love their mama. The same mama you lied on. See, and this is why I always knew that was a scam. Because character can come in wealthy men, moderate income men, and low income men. And guess what else, Mr. Ellison?
What else?
A lack of character can show up in an impoverished man, a middle-class man, or even a man like you, wealthy and well-to-do. So I think the lesson for all of us here is to not be so narrow-minded, none of us, including me, to ever think that income dictates character, because they're always two different things. We actually have to do the work, Mr. Ellison. I know that's hard for you to wrap your pretty boy head around. There's no test, there's no shortcuts that are going to circumvent the work of actually being able to get to know if someone is for you. Don't bet them little eyes at me, sir. I'm not Miss Monroe. It ain't gonna work. But nice try. These are normal circumstances, see, because you took up the task of volunteering a full-on charade that I am going to construe in your favor this time, ma'am. But let me tell you something, beautiful, educated woman. Don't make a habit out of just giving money, time, your body away to individuals based off of what they say. Because I'm pretty sure if $10,000 could repair your heart today, you'd prefer that, right?
Yes, ma'am.
But instead, you've got to do the self-healing now to heal yourself so that you can be open to love again.
Well, she has a boyfriend already, so.
Okay, that's not your business, sir. So with all of that said, I think we've all learned some valuable lessons here today. Hopefully you too, Mr. Ellison. I'm going to award you with the value of your test. You said you wanted to give her a test, but you're going to be the one to pay for it. The court rules in favor of the plaintiff and the full demand that she spent on you, sir, $9,750, and I hope your mother's well. That's my ruling.
All rise.
Judge Ebony has ruled in favor of the plaintiff. The defendant is ordered to pay $9,750.
Well,